Okay, so the last thing you can do that's really going to help your brain get into good money habits and be thinking about this stuff, arguably this is like the most important one. You should surround yourself with people who are thinking about money. Okay, I'm going to throw another cliche to you guys, and this one says, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. It sounds pretty dumb. Sounds like something that kid from your high school is sharing on his Facebook. There's another one that's kind of like a derivative of it. It's like your network is your net worth. You'll always see something like this over like a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street, and of course it's shared by the kid who blows his whole paycheck every weekend at the bars. Somehow they've rationalized to themselves that drinking 13 vodka Red Bulls every weekend is like networking. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know what business they're in. The point being though, it really is extremely important what you surround yourself with, right? This doesn't just apply to money. A lot of this stuff doesn't just apply to money. It applies to a lot of stuff because everything is pretty correlated. A wise man, Kanye West, once said, everything is the same. I don't really agree with a lot of the stuff Kanye West says. I don't even know if he actually meant anything when he said that. But the way I took it was, you know, there's a lot of parallels between different things. So when it comes to this, show me your friends, I'll show you your future, what it's really saying is inevitably the people and things you surround yourself with are going to rub off on you. That's just how our brains work, right? We're humans. And so if we want to learn about something or get into something, it's important that we surround ourselves with people who are also into that or want to get into that. A lot of times you'll find that the fastest way to learn about something is not by studying it or looking over instruction manuals or anything. It's by going and talking to the people who are actually doing it. So if you want to be more conscious of your money and thinking in ways that is going to help you, the best thing you can do is try and find people who are also doing that. Now, this is a really important disclaimer though. You do not want to surround yourself with people who are promising you shortcuts. Don't be falling for anything that's promising you this like really fast way to do something. Sort of get rich quick thing. I promise you there is no quick secret to success when it comes to money. I do think if you start getting conscious of money though, it is by no means extreme to think that you could be a millionaire in 5 to 10 years. Not at all. I think that is very, very attainable. Of course, it depends on certain factors. Definitely doable for many, many people. And even if it wasn't that attainable right now, it wouldn't be hard to change someone's circumstances to be within the next 6 months. Alright everybody, I'm back. I had to take a quick little pause because my GoPro battery died. But anyways, I'm just going to try and summarize this real quick. Look, surround yourself with people who are thinking about their money, okay? And what I mean by that is really just, if you realize that within your friend group, everybody is kind of careless with their money, like they're always going out to eat, they're always going out to the bars on weekends, and you just notice that you're spending a whole bunch every time you hang with them, you don't really have to just like abandon them and be like, oh, I can only hang out with people who are more responsible with their money. You can just say something along the lines of like, hey, I'm trying to save, whatever. And I mean, if they're good friends, they'll totally understand, right? Why wouldn't you want your friend to get into a better position financially? They should understand that. And then even more importantly, just surround yourself with people who are financially conscious. Try finding people who are comfortable and okay with talking about their finances, who are interested in it, right? I know with some people it's kind of like a taboo thing. It's like, oh, don't talk about politics, don't talk about finances. But you're always going to be able to find people who are actually interested in that stuff, who like talking about it. And the more you guys talk about it, the more you guys learn from each other, and then everybody tends to get into a better position, right? So it's just really beneficial to surround yourself with that. And if it's really hard for you to find people in your day-to-day life who are doing this type of stuff, you're already on the right track because you're watching this YouTube video. I mean, I don't have too many friends within my group who like to talk about money and stuff, but I do watch tons and tons of YouTube, and as long as you can navigate the BS, you can usually find some pretty good stuff. Again, for me personally, I tend to learn better from more conversational stuff, and that's why I like to make these videos. It's like, I'm not scripting it, I'm not writing out bullet points and then reading them off to you like a PowerPoint. I'm just going off top. And so this is going to be a little bonus piece of advice, okay? And this is just be patient. Be patient with your money, be patient with your goals. If you want to set short-term, smaller goals in order to accomplish long-term goals, that's awesome. I think that's probably the best way to do stuff. But please, just for your own good, if anybody's ever promising you to make a whole bunch of money by doing X, Y, Z, whatever, and saying stuff like you're gonna make a whole bunch of money fast, there's really only two possibilities. One is that they're just outright scamming you, or two, they're just getting you involved in some sort of business or something that's gonna take a ton of effort, and for most people it's just not gonna work. A really good rule of thumb is if something seems too good to be true, it usually is, and also there's no such thing as free money. What there is 100% such a thing as is having a bunch of money and then making that money make more money for you. But I promise, for building wealth, patience is so key, so just don't rush things. And if you do want to try out some sort of business to make money, make sure it actually is something that you like and that you can dedicate all of your time to. Because I know on YouTube there's like a million things. It's like, oh, you can make a whole bunch of money drop shipping. Oh, you can make a whole bunch of money doing ATMs, or I don't even know. There's every single day there's like another quick money hack. I'm sure the people doing these are making plenty of money. That's cool. But the whole thing that they try and sell you, that it's like, oh, dude, I'm doing virtually nothing. It's like, it's not true. There's going to be so much extra work that unless it's something that you really dedicate to full time, like it's not just collecting. Mind you, I'm all about the side hustles. You know, I've worked on side hustles forever. One of my side hustles makes me 15 to 20,000 extra a year.